So, Corey here with Wargamer Society with my update for day 1 of the July Painting Challenge with my project Angels Revenant. And for today I have kind of got my color scheme fixed in my head. Didn't exactly know for certain how I was going to paint the blue, so I went ahead and did a test model for the Sergeant. Got the blue all down. I don't know how well you can see it here with this video, but he went ahead and did the highlights on him. And I know the lighting's terrible, but I swear it actually looks a lot better in person than it does on camera. But so there's the blue on my Sergeant, and that is my progress for day 1. I think tomorrow I'm going to go ahead and strip the rest of my Marines. There they are. But I think that's a good start. I like it. I like the way it came out. The highlights ended up looking really nice. For those of you who are curious, the colors I used were first the new Cantor blue. If you don't have the new paints, I would recommend probably Regal blue or maybe Necron Abyss. Either one of those would probably do pretty good. Up next, I went with old. This is actually a very old pot of paint. I guess I don't paint that much blue. Old Enchanted blue, followed by its final highlight with ice blue. After I did all highlighting, washed the whole model there with the Drakenhof Nightshade, and just to kind of tie it all together. I wasn't quite sure whether or not he needed this, but it did dull down a lot of the contrast on the highlights, but I think it really paid off. It makes everything look a lot smoother. And the new Citadel shades, I don't know, maybe I'm using them wrong, but they seem to have a tendency, after I'm done washing the model, and even after it's dry, in places where it pooled, to leave this kind of gunky residue. And the glaze actually did a pretty good job of actually getting rid of that, oddly enough. So that was how I painted them, or the colors I used. I painted them with my airbrush using a Zenithal painting method. For those of you who don't know what that is, there's several excellent tutorials out on the internet for it. It basically involves using a simulated light and aiming down on the model to get to fake a highlight. So I mean, as you can see underneath him, he's still pretty black, whereas looking at him from down, he's a lot lighter. I know there's a good one on Daka or Les Bursley's on Awesome Paint Job. His video on painting Death Guard, he does a pretty good job of showing you how to do it. But so there it is. That's my project for my progress for day 1. And to answer a question on my other hobbies, I got another video here to show you. So I don't know if this counts as miniature related or not, but this is my other major hobby. I don't consider it miniature related because you don't need miniatures. In fact, actually I found that I enjoy playing quite a bit more without them. But Pathfinder, for those of you who don't know what Pathfinder is, if you've played Dungeons & Dragons, it's basically a revamp of the 3.5 edition rules, especially for those of you who weren't the hugest fans of 4th edition. Pathfinder basically took a handful of the things that 4th edition did and just fixed up 3.5. So if you like 3.5, definitely give Pathfinder a look into. It's a great game. and I play it quite a bit. So, and I guess that ends day 1, and we'll see you guys back again on day 2, and hopefully we'll have maybe some more work done on the Brother Sergeant here. I'll have to give him a name. Maybe next time we'll have a name for him. So until then, good luck everybody else in their Oaths of Moment, and I will see you guys tomorrow.